Reynhard Sinaga, known as the Manchester Rapist, is a convicted Indonesian serial rapist whose crimes shocked the United Kingdom and became one of the most disturbing cases of sexual violence in recent history. He was convicted of carrying out a series of brutal sexual assaults over a period of 3 years from 2015 to 2017 in Manchester, targeting young men in social situations. Sinaga's case stands out not only because of the scale of his crimes, but also because of the chilling way in which he carried them out and the disturbing video evidence that helped convict him. The crimes: Sinaga, a student from Indonesia, preyed on young men who were intoxicated after a night out in bars or nightclubs in Manchester. He often approached his victims on the streets, offering assistance, such as a place to stay or help getting home. Once he had gained their trust, he lured them back to his apartment. There, he would drug his victims, using substances like GHB, gamma-hydroxybutyrate, a date rape drug that causes unconsciousness and memory loss, rendering them unable to consent to the sexual acts he committed. Many of his victims were left with no recollection of the assaults, as they were unconscious during the crimes. Sinaga went to great lengths to conceal his actions and carried out his attacks without being detected for a long period of time. He filmed a significant number of these assaults, capturing his victims' unconscious or semi-conscious states while he raped them. Sinaga's use of video footage became one of the most chilling and central pieces of evidence that led to his eventual conviction. Modus operandi: Sinaga's method was highly premeditated and calculated. His modus operandi involved targeting vulnerable individuals. Sinaga often selected young, intoxicated men as his victims. He was able to identify potential targets in nightclubs and bars, where people were more likely to be under the influence of alcohol or other substances. Offering help. Sinaga would offer his victims help, such as a place to stay or assistance in getting home. He used their vulnerability and confusion as a way to manipulate them into coming to his apartment. Drugging his victims. Once in his apartment, Sinaga would drug his victims, often with GHB, rendering them unconscious or in a semi-conscious state. This allowed him to assault them while they were incapacitated. Filming the attacks. Sinaga filmed many of his attacks, sometimes using hidden cameras, as he carried out his crimes. The video footage later became essential in securing his conviction. The victims were often unaware that they had been assaulted until they were shown the videos by police. The discovery. The case came to light in 2017, when one of Sinaga's victims managed to escape his flat and report the attack to the police. Following this, the police launched an investigation, which led to the discovery of hundreds of hours of video recordings documenting Sinaga's sexual assaults.